If I don't know what's in the box, I don't put it in my truck.
I'll double your rate.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll double your rate.
If Roy gets twice the money, for sure they're getting twice the.
Roy thought this assignment was rather odd. The client did not even allow him to check what was inside the cargo, urging him to deliver it right away. Roy had a strong hunch that there was something suspicious inside the boxes. He insisted that the client open the boxes for inspection. Neither side was willing to give in, leaving the situation deadlocked. It all started when Roy came across a new delivery order online. The task required him to transport a locked box containing confidential items from Los Alamos in New Mexico to an undisclosed location within a single day. The client stated that the box was worth $5 million, so not a single mishap was allowed during transit. The driver would get no payment at all if the goods were damaged. This was undeniably a tough challenge for any delivery driver. With over a decade of professional experience, Roy was confident that he could pull off the job smoothly. After some hesitation, he accepted the offer at a price of $7,500. He packed up his gear immediately and headed for the pickup spot. The journey went smoothly and he soon arrived at the destination. To his great surprise, two armed guards stopped him right at the gate. They checked thoroughly to make sure he carried no weapons before letting him pass. Roy could not help feeling uneasy. When the client showed up, he quickly asked what was really going on. The client revealed they worked for a private military contracting firm. Their client needed the contents of the box, yet their company was not in charge of transportation. Hence they turned to Roy for help. Roy sensed something was terribly wrong. He worried the box might contain drugs or other illegal goods, which would land him in huge trouble. After careful consideration, he firmly demanded to inspect the contents, but the client refused firmly. The client offered to double his pay on the condition that he never inquire about what was inside. The generous reward tempted Roy greatly, and he finally agreed to the terms after wavering for a while. Once they reached an agreement, Roy loaded the goods into his vehicle without delay. Before he set off, the client put a tracking bracelet on him and handed him a brand new mobile phone, claiming these devices were meant to guarantee his safety. Roy raised no objections and hit the road soon after getting ready. Since he had no idea where the final destination was, he had to follow a car sent by the client, with even a helicopter escorting them along the way. Intimidated by such a grand scene, Roy could only pray that nothing would go wrong on the way. Shortly afterwards, the client suddenly called Roy and told him to take a detour. Roy was utterly shocked to hear this. Only 6 hours were left before the deadline. Could Roy manage to finish the mission in time?